Video game rap battles! Player 1, the neighbor. Player 2, Granny. Fight! Looks like this mobile schnook has finally picked up steam. And check how bad you look up on computer screens. So think how worse you look, comparing you to me. Welcome to Ravenbrook. Keep off my property. Looking as plain as a mannequin. Bringing your man and I'll banish him to the to my dungeon, you best start running. My vengeance is coming, you cannot win. Don't wanna play no hide and seek, cause there's no way to hide that you run me clean from the traps and the chases, the weapons, the basements. Items, the fight and the right and the keys are a thief. Obsessed with the vanity, just wanted dollars and tracks my insanity. All your developers' business is shady. It's almost as ugly as all of your family. That I learned your psychology. I get all your broken behaviors. You shall address me as just Mr. Peterson, cause we will never be neighbors. That's no way to treat a guest. You should have remained quiet. You're pushing me over the ledge like Aaron did to Maya. all your petty flow. She must. Charge $40 for your game, but nobody is dropping a penny though. You must be insane.
So, this is my voice. Hello, everyone. Diet Wild Cherry Pepsi here. And this is the final challenge for Battle in Quarantine. I'm very surprised I made it this far, and I'm just shocked. It's the farthest I've made it in any camp. Like, any camp at all. The final challenge for this camp is to explain how I got here. And if I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know myself. So I suppose we should just go back to the very start of how I even found out about this camp. So let's go. I don't remember how it started, but I'm pretty sure I found this camp on the Camp Jeff Ads channel, where I had later joined the camp and signed up as Diet Wild Cherry Pepsi. And as soon as all the slots were filled for signups, I was introduced to my team. And even though I apparently did good on all of my challenge entries, it was still hard for me to keep up with them. In my real life, I have to mainly focus on chores and online school, so it was very hard for me to keep up on challenges and what I need to do. So when all those challenges came along in the same day, like drawing stuff, it was very hard for me because I had to focus on online school and I had a lot of stuff to do that day. So I couldn't do those challenges, which is why I didn't do most of them. But if I hadn't been able to focus on chores and junk, I would have been able to do them and I probably would have nailed them. But even through all the hard work I had to do in order to get this far, I think I did a pretty good job with my entries, even though they're complete crap. Another downside of this is that I was only allowed 1 hour on the laptop. Let me tell you, that sucked. I was only allowed an hour so I could get all my stuff done. And, not to mention, I have to work on my object show. So I had to cram the work from both my object show and this camp into the same work. That wasn't easy, because I had to talk to my co-writer at the same time I'm making the challenge entries. And that was really hard. But it all paid off in the end, because I made it this far. Now I suppose we should talk about the contestants. You know, the people I had to compete against in order to get this far. I didn't make any enemies, but I also didn't make any alliances. But I got along pretty good with my team. But like I said, I didn't interact much with anyone, because I didn't have the time. But once the merge hit, I still made pretty good friends with my teammates, and I guess I made pretty good friends with Cotton Candy and Light Battery. And now that we're in the final three, Verbal Ace and Light Battery, good luck to the both of you. May the best man win. And since this is my final entry, I guess I should be honest of who I voted for. The people I voted were Verbal Ace, Slime in a Bowl, Paper Towel Roll, and Honey Jar. Now let me give reasons. Verbal Ace and Slime Bowl I thought were threats. I voted Paper Towel because he switched teams, and I voted Honey Jar because I didn't like their entries much. I don't think they did a lot of entries, I don't know. But that's who I voted for and why, please don't be mad. When eliminations came along, I became very scared, because I noticed that the host liked some of my entries, so I felt like the others saw me as a threat. But I'd like to thank everyone else in the camp for keeping me in for as long as they did. I really appreciate it. And I think that's everything I really needed to cover. I just want to say thank you to everyone who kept me as far as they did. And with that, I shall be reverting back to text. Say goodbye to my voice.
Pay that price, tried to be a console, hit the crash and burn just like your wife. Show you the first of our kind, but you're missing pieces inside. So I gotta write it out, give this constructor a theme park's the right of his life. Let's bump up a shoddy and see who's the weaker one. The guy whose dying house compensates for his Peter son.